وتتحبب إلي فأتبغض إليك، وتتودد إلي فلا أقبل منك. كأن لي التطول عليك فلم يمنعك ذلك من الرحمة لي والإحسان إلي والتفضل علي بجودك وكرمك. فارحم عبدك الجاهل وجد عليه بفضل إحسانك، إنك جواد كريم. الحمد لله مالك الملك مجري الفلك مسخر الرياح فالق الإصباح ديان الدين رب العالمين. الحمد لله على حلمه بعد علمه، والحمد لله على عفوه بعد قدرته، والحمد لله على طول أناته في غضبه، وهو قادر على ما يريد. الحمد لله خالق الخلق باسط الرزق فالق الإصباح ذي الجلال والإكرام والفضل والإنعام، الذي بعد فلا يرى وقرب فشهد النجوى تبارك وتعالى. الحمد لله الذي ليس له منازع يعادله ولا شبيه يشاكله ولا ظهير يعاضده. قهر بعزته الأعزاء وتواضع لعظمته العظماء فبلغ بقدرته ما يشاء. الحمد لله الذي يجيبني حين أناديه ويستر علي كل عورة وأنا أعصيه، ويعظم النعمة علي فلا أجازيه. فكم من موهبة هنيئة قد أعطاني وعظيمة مخفوفة قد كفاني وعظيمة مخوفة قد كفاني وبهجة موقنة قد أراني. فأثني عليه حامدا وأذكره مسبحا. الحمد لله الذي لا يهتك حجابه ولا يغلق بابه ولا يرد سائله ولا يخيب آمله. الحمد لله الذي يؤمن الخائفين وينجي الصالحين ويرفع المستضعفين ويضع المستكبرين، ويهلك ملوكا ويستخلف آخرين. والحمد لله قاصم الجبارين، مبير الظالمين، مدرك الهاربين، نكال الظالمين، صريخ المستصرخين، موضع حاجات الطالبين، معتمد المؤمنين. الحمد لله الذي من خشيته ترعد السماء وسكانها، وترجف الأرض وعمارها، وتموج البحار، ومن يسبح في غمراتها، ومن يسبح في غمراتها. الحمد لله الذي هدانا لهذا وما كنا لنهتدي لولا أن هدانا الله. الحمد لله الذي يخلق ولم يخلق، ويرزق ولا يرزق، ويطعم ولا يطعم، ويميت الأحياء ويحيي الموتى، ويميت الأحياء ويحيي الموتى، وهو حي لا يموت، بيده الخير وهو على كل شيء قدير. اللهم صل على محمد عبدك ورسولك وأمينك وصفيك وحبيبك وخيرتك من خلقك، وحافظ سرك ومبلغ رسالاتك، أفضل وأحسن وأجمل وأكمل وأزكى وأمنى وأطيب وأطهر وأسنى وأكثر ما صليت وباركت وترحمت وتحننت وسلمت على أحد من عبادك وأنبيائك ورسلك وصفوتك وأهل الكرامة عليك من خلقك. اللهم صل على علي أمير المؤمنين ووصي رسول رب العالمين، عبدك ووليك وأخي رسولك وحجتك على خلقك وآيتك الكبرى والنبأ العظيم. وصل على الصديقة الطاهرة فاطمة سيدة نساء العالمين. وصل على سبطي الرحمة وإمامي الهدى الحسن والحسين سيدي شباب أهل الجنة. وصل على أئمة المسلمين علي بن الحسين ومحمد بن علي وجعفر بن محمد وموسى بن جعفر وعلي بن موسى ومحمد بن علي وعلي بن محمد والحسن بن علي والخلف الهادي المهدي، حججك على عبادك وأمنائك في بلادك، صلاة كثيرة دائمة. اللهم وصل على ولي أمرك القائم المؤمل والعدل المنتظر، وحفه بملائكتك المقربين، وأيده بروح القدس يا رب العالمين. اللهم اجعله الداعي إلى كتابك والقائم بدينك، استخلفه في الأرض كما استخلفت الذين من قبله، مكن له دينه الذي ارتضيته له، أبدله من بعد خوفه أمنا، يعبدك ولا يشرك بك، يعبدك لا يشرك بك شيئا. اللهم أعزه وأعزز به، وانصره وانتصر به، وانصره نصرا عزيزا، وافتح له فتحا يسيرا، واجعل له من لدنك سلطانا نصيرا. اللهم أظهر به دينك وسنة نبيك، حتى لا يستخفي بشيء من الحق مخافة أحد من الخلق. اللهم إنا نرغب إليك في دولة كريمة تعز بها الإسلام وأهله، وتذل بها النفاق وأهله، وتجعلنا فيها من الدعاة إلى طاعتك والقادة إلى سبيلك، وترزقنا بها كرامة الدنيا والآخرة. اللهم ما عرفتنا من الحق فحملناه، وما قصرنا عنه فبلغناه. اللهم المم به شعثنا، واشعب به صدعنا، وارتق به فتقنا، وكثر به قلتنا، وأعزز به ذلتنا، وأغن به عائلنا، واقض به عن مغرمنا، واجبر به فقرنا، وسد به خلتنا، ويسر به عسرنا، وبيض به وجوهنا، وفك به أسرنا، وأنجح به طلبتنا، وأنجز به مواعيدنا، واستجب به دعوتنا، وأعطنا به سؤلنا، وبلغنا به من الدنيا والآخرة آمالنا. وأعطنا به فوق رغبتنا يا خير المسؤولين وأوسع المعطين. اشف به صدورنا واذهب به غيظ قلوبنا واهدنا به لما اختلف فيه من الحق بإذنك إنك تهدي من تشاء إلى صراط مستقيم. وانصرنا به على عدوك وعدونا إله الحق آمين. اللهم إنا نشكو إليك فقد نبينا صلواتك عليه وآله وغيبة ولينا وكثرة عدونا وقلة عددنا وشدة الفتن بنا وتظاهر الزمان علينا. فصل على محمد وآله وأعنا على ذلك بفتح منك تعجل وبضر تكشفه ونصر تعز وسلطان حق تظهر ورحمة منك تجللناها وعافية منك تلبسناها برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين. وصلى الله على نبينا محمد وعلى آله الطيبين الطاهرين.
أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان اللعين الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى أهل بيته الطيبين الطاهرين. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. مؤمنين مؤمنات، السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Okay, so for today, I didn't want to go into new stuff yet. I thought that, okay, we've been doing a lot of intense stuff for the past few nights. So we set up a Kahoot quiz. I'm just waiting for it to load. If you guys have devices, then you can log in. If not, you're going to borrow your parents' devices. So hopefully it'll be loading up in a second. Before we start that off, as Abu Jasim's getting it ready, do you guys have any questions or comments from anything we've discussed previously? Yeah, he's doing the smart thing. It's gonna be tough to read from back there, but. Okay. So the pin is 9654202. 9654202. Okay, so Assalamu alaikum to Hasan Saiyid. That's you, right? Only one person so far, so it looks like he's gonna. Oh, there you go. No, Hadi. Assalamu alaikum. It's not your phone. Is anybody else joining? Okay, Jasim. You guys are taking forever to join, huh? Adam Al-Zuhairi. Oh, lost one. Hasan Rizvi, who's that? Who's trying to steal my name but not spelling it in the right way? Okay. Next to Ahmed. Okay. Anybody else joining? Otherwise, we're going to start. Yeah, you're joining? Okay. All right, we'll wait another minute. How long does it take to type in some number? Amir, okay, good, you're in. Mustafa. Oh. Let's see, you gonna school these kids? Murtada. Okay, everybody's in? Yeah? Okay. Wait, it's not working for you? Name's too long? How long is your name? It's, they don't, yeah, it's gonna fit. No, there's no way. Just put your initials then. Oh, Murtada A? That's you? Okay, so everybody's in, right? No. You still have one person left? You're joining? You can just, I think, go to the website. It should work, right? No, he doesn't have the app. Hasan, that's you. Okay. Okay, ready to get started? What happened? What's going on over here? Phone slow? What in the world is that? Oh. I've done Kahoot with like hundreds of people before, and this is the longest that it's ever taken. Is right over here. Because of Ahmed. Hmm? Oh, so you know how to play, right? Good. Everyone knows how to play, right? Simple. Okay, good. Let's see. In our own place where we are in Orlando, you usually get like at least 50, sometimes more, sometimes. Yeah, everybody plays every single time. Usually we do Slido quizzes every Thursday night for the program. Yeah. Slido. I think there's 10 questions total. So the questions are going to be a mix of different things. Some from the stuff we've talked about from the past few nights, some stuff related to Ramadan and some of the ahkam, and some stuff related to me. So, you know everything? We'll see. Okay. I think we need to get started. This is... Wait, whoa. Who's Mustafa AA? AA. Okay. Reginald. Alright, okay. Abu Jassim, let's get started now. Bismillah, good luck everybody. Okay. Okay, here we go. First question, pay attention. Here we go. What makes up our true identity? Job, career, ethnicity, race, beliefs, religion, or your name? You got kicked out? How'd you get kicked out? Okay, so most of you got it right. It is your beliefs, your religion. That's what makes up your identity. Everything else is superficial, right? You can change your name. Ethnicity or race doesn't really make up who you are. And job, career, you can change too, so it's not a big deal. But your actual beliefs, that makes up who you really are. Yeah. Okay, let's go to the next one. Oh, yeah. Is it gonna show? Yeah, put him. Okay, let's see. First place, Quandale Dingle. Who's that? Nice, okay. Murtada, second place. Very close. Hasan Saidi also trailing behind. Reginald Big and Ahmed on the board too. Okay, let's go to the next one. Here we go. Why do we forget our true identity? Is it because of peer pressure in society? It's because of how we're raised and our parents, who we hang out with, or all of the above? So peer pressure, society is red. How we're raised, parents blue. Orange is who we hang out with, or green, all of the above. You should have done what he did. He sat up here. I told you guys to move up. You guys can get up and sit over here. Okay, most of you got it, yeah. Okay, most of you got it, all of the above. All right, let's see. Oh, you're still number one. Very good, very good. But the boards changed a little bit. Hasan Saadi moved up to second, Ahmad to third, Mustafa and Hasan Rizvi. Who's Hasan Rizvi? Oh, okay. Let's go to the next one. What is my full name spelled correctly? No cheating. Yeah, I'm not giving you the answer. Huh? Well, I'll give it to you in 2 seconds. It's blue. Oh. Yeah. Hasan Saadi. Very good, very good. Nice job. Mustafa also jumped up to second place. Kwandale. You're still up there. You're up there. Let's see. It's gonna be tough to come back. Let's see what you can do. All right. Good job, Hasan, with a streak, 3 in a row. Nice job. All right, let's go next. True or false? In Islam, we are supposed to believe and have iman without any proof. True or false? Blue true or red false? In Islam, we are supposed to believe and have iman without any proof. No, is belief supposed to be in your heart? Is iman in your heart? Is it blind faith? Or do we have it with proof? How is it split? Okay, interesting. It is false. In Islam, we're supposed to have proofs for what we believe. You can't just believe somebody because they tell you, right? In the usul ad-din, tawheed, nubuwah, ma'ad, you have to have your own evidence for why you believe in that stuff, okay? All right, let's see if the board changed. I think it really changed things. Oh, okay, not much changed. How does it keep kicking you out? What happened? Okay. When you get it wrong? Hold on. What is the 9654202? Enter. And put your name. Yeah, join. Hit the join. Okay. Okay, get ready. Okay, let's jump to the next one. Okay. Which of the following breaks a fast? Eating by accident, red. Vomiting by accident, blue. Injections and vaccines, orange. Or none of the above, green. Which breaks a fast? Which makes your sawm batil? Eating by accident, vomiting by accident, injections and vaccines, or none of the above? Most of you got it right. None of the above. None of these things break your fast. If you eat by accident, you forget, that's okay. If you throw up by accident, you're also okay. My commentary is being overridden. I think I'm just going to stop. You're back. These guys are getting really excited. That's good. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Looks like the same. So the same people are on the board, but it shifted a little bit. Okay. All right, let's go to the next one. What is the original meaning of aqd? Ain qaf dal. Not, marriage, belief, or all of the above? I don't know how it keeps doing that. Not, marriage, belief, or all of the above. What is the original meaning of aqd? Okay, most of you got it right. It's not. Very good. Well, you should have went back and watched the YouTube. Or you should have asked somebody else. Not. Like when you tie a knot. Right? When you take a rope and you tie a knot. What is a knot? You know when you take... Hold on. Take something. Tie it. That's a knot. Yeah, that's what... Real Arabic? Who said real Arabic? You guys have messed up Arabic. Fusha, original Arabic, aqd means not. Yeah. Yeah, that's how it's used now, aqdun nikah. But that's not, I said the original meaning. The original meaning of aqd is when you tie and bind two things together. Whether it's two people, what do you mean? You weren't here, so that's your fault. They were here, they got it right. Alhamdulillah. If you don't study Fusha, that's not my fault. That's everybody else's fault. My Arabic shouldn't be better than yours, right? Okay, so Quandale, 3 in a row. Very good. Mustafa up to second place. Nice job. That's you, right? Yeah, okay. Good job. I mean, I don't know why these kids are beating you, but okay. Hasan, you're still up there, third place. Reginald, yes. How does this keep happening? Hold on. I don't know how to use iPhones. Are you an iPhone guy? He keeps getting kicked out, and I don't know what happens. I don't know how he logged in. I think he was.
Safari. Okay, yeah.
I think you keep hitting something and it
Here,
keeps.
just stay on this page, and when the question comes, just pick your color.
Yeah. Okay, you guys ready for the next one? Yeah? All right, next question. Let's go. Okay, only a few more questions left. Which of the following is makruh while fasting? Any activity that makes you weak, putting your head under water, making the clothes on your body wet, or all of the above? Which makes your sawm makruh? You have to read. Any activity that makes you weak is red, putting your head under water, blue, making the clothes on your body wet, orange, or all of the above, green? All of the above are makruh while you're fasting. For Sayyid Sistani, no. Do you follow Sayyid Sistani? Okay, I don't know his fatwa. I'm going by what usually people. How many of you follow Sayyid Sistani? You guys don't know. Most people follow Sayyid Sistani. That's why I'm doing according to that. So yeah, I'll give you an extra 100 points. Okay. Sayyid Sadiq, that's who you follow. Sayyid Sadiq Shirazi, right? Okay. Yeah, I don't know his. Yeah, other marajis say putting your head underwater, ihtiyat wajib sometimes will break your fast. But Sayyid Sistani says no, it's makruh. It's not there. But yeah, I'll give you an extra 100 points. It's so technically no. It's so basically anything that makes your body weak. If it makes you weak, then it becomes makruh. So if you go to the gym and you do a light workout, then you might be okay, depending on how fit you are. If you do a heavy workout, that's going to weaken you a lot. It's going to make it makruh. Donating blood, that's probably going to make you weak. That's probably a bad idea, right? Not haram. Your sawm is still fine, but it's when we say makruh in ibadah, it doesn't mean like, oh, it's bad, you're going to hell. It just means that the thawab, the ajr is reduced a little bit, right? Yeah, go ahead. How? You're asking for like a deep philosophical reason? Is that what you want? I mean, I've never done research, but you can imagine, right? Especially people who are living right now. It's really hot outside. You're supposed to, feel a little bit of struggle. If somebody's just keeping their body wet constantly, like they're making they're drenching their clothes, it's to cool themselves off, right? It's makruh, yeah, meaning it reduces the reward. It's not going to make your sawm batil. It's just going to reduce the reward. The idea of Ramadan and fasting is to try to increase your willpower, your determination, make you go through things to really show you how much power you have inside, right? And most of us, we're like, oh my God, I need caffeine, I need water, I need sugar, I need all this stuff. When Allah's like, look, you can go 14, 15, 16 hours, you don't need anything like that. So you're much stronger than you think, right? Even that, you might think that, oh, it's so hot outside, I can't go. Like Allah's like, no, you can handle it. You want to do this, you want to make your clothes wet, fine, but it's just going to reduce the reward a little bit, yeah? Okay, let's see the leaderboard now. See you later, Kwandale. Mustafa, very good. Oh, where'd he go? Oh, he's up there, good. See, you came to help somebody out, you got extra points for it. Okay. Adam, 3 in a row. Wait, who's Adam? Very good, okay. You got up to 3 in a row, very good. Hasan, you're still up there. You're up there constantly. That's good. I think you might be able to make top 3 again if you keep trying. And Reginald, you're still there too. Okay. We only got, I think, 2 more questions left. So good luck. Oh yeah, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Which of the following events took place in Ramadan? Death of Imam Hasan, red. Death of Imam Ali, blue. Birth of Sayyidah Khadija alayhi salam, orange, or all of the above, green? Huh? Sometimes it's better we don't have to list names on the screen, right? So, okay, some of you guys thought it was all of the above, but you got confused. It's not the death of Imam Hasan alayhi salam, it's his birth. And it's not the birth of Sayyidah Khadija alayhi salam, it's her death that was in Ramadan. So I flipped them on purpose to trick you guys. So only the death of Imam Ali took place here. It's a good job to those who are paying attention. And cheated by saying the answer out loud. But all right, let's see. Kwandale, you think you're number 1 again? Nope. Mustafa, streak and up top. Kwandale still number 2. Hasan Rizvi, number 3. Adam still up there. And Hasan Sa'idi there. Uh-oh. Reginald, you're gone. Uh-oh. Okay. Now we have 2 more left. Now we're 2 more. And these are going to be the 2 toughest ones, I think. Okay. Sayyid Hasan was born and raised in Orlando, Florida, Pakistan, New Jersey, or Jannah? Huh? You can pay attention to them, and you can, if you want to trust the shabab, then go ahead. All right, most of you got that, yeah. Born and raised in New Jersey. Some said Pakistan, no. And one person said Orlando. Orlando is where I moved to, but that's not where I'm from originally. Nobody said Jannah? Really? You guys. Mustafa still, oh. You guys are not going to be able to catch up to Mustafa. I think it's impossible. I think he won. Quandale, number 2. Adam, you picked it up. Good job. Number 3, Hasan Rizvi and Hasan Saidi. And, okay, Friendly Gator 23 just hit. I don't know. Somebody probably didn't have time to put a nickname in. Okay, so last question. You have to be quick if you want to try to steal first or second, because it's tough. It's going to be tough. All right, here we go. Last one. The original meaning of kalima is word, red, hitting a target or a bullseye, blue, speech, orange, or knowing the truth, green. So I'm saying original meaning. Original fusha, ruh al-ma'ani, ruh al-ma'ana. The youth got it right. The original meaning of kalima is to hit your target or hitting a bullseye. That's the original meaning of the word. I think you need to pick up Lisan al-Arab or another Arabic dictionary and study here. What? The archer hit his kalima. I don't know how to make a full sentence in Arabic like that, but that's how it used to be used. Yeah, because you guys took the meaning and you lost it. That's the new meaning. That's a derivative, right? It's yeah, so it's because the kalima of Allah he always hits his target. That's the original meaning. And when we say the kalima or kalimatain, la ilaha ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu Muhammadar Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, is because when we want to hit our target and explain reality, do idhar of haqq and haqiqat, we use these two kalimas. That's the original meaning. Huh? Well, I'm giving you the original. I said original. Inshallah, you have to study your Arabic. Inshallah, you'll be okay. Okay, let's see if we changed up anything on the board. Let's see what happened. Let's see. All right. In third place, Adam. Good job. Zuhairi. Second place, Kwandale. First place, probably Mustafa, right? Yep. First place is Mustafa. 9 out of 10. Which one did you get wrong? The vaccine one? Oh, okay. No, vaccines injections do not break your fast. So technically, this is how people can cheat, is they just get IV, they're on the IV the whole day. I mean, nobody does that. I hope nobody does that, but that's the way. Huh? I don't have any other quizzes prepared. You have a random quiz prepared? No, we can set something up for, in 2 nights maybe we'll set something else up, because tomorrow night will be the first night of Qadr. Yeah. Okay. Should we do more of these then on the other nights? Yeah. Yeah. 30. Okay. So we'll continue inshallah. We'll do a few more quizzes on the other nights. Okay. I'm going to leave you with one thing tonight and then we're going to end, right? Please recite a salawat. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. So, we've been talking about identity, right? And we talked about identity is basically your religion or your beliefs. But the question is, what kind of beliefs? Because, like we said, well, okay, I'm a Muslim, I can tell you my beliefs. A Christian can tell you their beliefs. A Buddhist can tell you theirs. What about an atheist? Somebody who doesn't believe in God. They're going to say, I don't have a religion, I don't have beliefs. What do you think they're going to say? They might say science, right? But they say that's not a belief. We don't believe in science. We use it because it's what's real. That's the way they explain it. So, there's 3 questions that every single person, if you ask them those questions, it'll tell you their belief system. It'll tell you, in other words, their worldview. That's another word for it. So you have 3 questions. The first one, well, let me break it down like this. Let me give you a thought experiment. Let's say one day you wake up randomly and you're in like a room. There's no doors. It's just a bunch of white walls, right? White ceiling. You're in this tiny little room. What are the first things that would come to your mind? First questions, yeah. Did someone kidnap me, right? Okay, what else? Yeah. So there's a why question, right? Yeah, let me do it. Number 2, right? Why am I in here? Okay, or I actually might be number 1, but okay. Yeah, let me put that as number 1. Meaning why, or where, like how did I get here, right? Okay, what else? What else would you be thinking about when you're in that room? Not you? Okay, so now let's say you figure out why you're there. Now what? You figure out how you got there. Now what are you going to think about? Hasan, right? So you want to think about how you get out. Okay, and what else? Who did that to you, right? Okay. There's another question too, so which is going to be like, what happens after? So after I get out of here, then what's going to happen after that? So it might be, like, there's somebody, did they put me in here? What do I do after the fact? So these same questions, every single person in terms of their life, they have the exact same questions too. Meaning we ask, okay, where did I come from? So if you ask a Muslim, what are they going to say? Allah, right? So that's our answer there. We say, okay, we came from Allah. So there's our answer to that question. Okay, now what do we do? In a sense, we're in this dunya, we're in this world. What do we do? How do we find out what to do while we're here? Quran, right? Quran and Ahlul Bayt, right? So we have the Quran and we have the Ahlul Bayt. So they give us the information. Look, if you guys want to leave this dunya, if you want to break out of this, you want to be successful here, this is what you do. And what happens after we're done with the dunya? Then what? Qiyamah, right? Or another way of putting it is ma'ad, afterlife. So we have where did I come from? And then or what do I do while I'm here? What do I do? And then what happens afterwards, right? What after? Every single person, these 3 questions and the answers they come up, that's going to tell you their ideology, their worldview, and how they think about life. So if you talk about an atheist, say, where did I come from? They're like, nowhere, nothing, random. What do you do while you're here? They might say, maybe science will tell us, or you can do whatever you want, it doesn't matter, just be a good person, right? Something vague like that. And then you ask them, all right, what happens afterwards? When you die, then what? Oh, nothing. You just go into the dust and dirt. We're non-existent. So those 3 questions will tell you what somebody's real ideology is. If somebody believes that, you can do whatever you want while you're here, well, that's going to be very difficult to interact with somebody like that, right? Because they're not living by any rules. It's very difficult to figure out how you can interact with somebody who thinks whatever you do, it's fine, it's okay. Or if if you're talking with somebody who says, after this life, there's nothing left. It's like, okay, so then what's the point of being good over here? If you don't believe that you're going and you're going to be judged in heaven and hell, why would you be a good person here? What's the reason? If you believe you can do whatever you want, and you don't believe there's an afterlife, then go and steal and kill and why would you bother with any of this stuff? Go and do whatever you want, because after you die, or if you get caught and you get killed or whatever, it doesn't matter because it's nothing for you. But for anybody, Christians, Jews, Muslims, people who have these ideas, right, that they come from God, that they have some guiding principles, like for us, Quran and Ahlul Bayt, or for other people, prophets, things like that, and that they believe in ma'ad and an afterlife, that's at least enough for them to figure out, I know what to do in my life. I know exactly what I have to do. Now the idea is to make sure we understand every single one of these. Now what's the other word for all of these things? There's a word in Arabic for all of this. Meaning Allah, the idea of believing in messages or messengers, and ma'ad. You know what we call all that? Hasan, right? All of this is usul ad-din. Shouldn't connect that. There we go. All of this is just usul ad-din. This is the fundamental stuff, right? It's Tawheed, nubuwa, and ma'ad. And then technically over here you have, wilaya or imama. You have adl of Allah over here, that we believe that God is just. Tawheed, adl, nubuwa, and then imama, and then ma'ad. When you have those ideas, you understand them, and they become a part of you, everything else in life becomes super easy. If you really have yaqeen, itminan, and certainty in all this stuff. If all of these things, if none of this makes sense, if now let's say all of us are stuck together in the same room, and we are arguing about how we get out of there, then it's going to be a big problem. Right? I'm sure you guys have seen like all these like horror movies and other kind of TV shows where people are all stuck on an island or they're stuck in a room. Some people, they're trying their best, like let's work together, let's get out of here. So like, okay, let's get one leader, let's set up some rules and we'll try to work together. Other ones are like, no, I want to do everything for myself. And they ruin everything for everybody else, right? So that's one of our big problems, is if we don't get on the same page with these things, if we don't understand it ourselves, that Allah exists, that He is just, that He sent down a Quran, He sent down Anbiya, He sent down the Ahlul Bayt, and that afterwards, we're going to be judged based on some things, then our life is going to be very difficult. Our questions in our mind are going to bother us, and we're not going to make the right decisions. So the reason we've been talking about all this identity stuff and why we're so confused right now is because we need to have certainty in all of these things. Like some people were asking the question yesterday, like, okay, maybe I believe in God, but I'm still not sure. Well, how do we know that nobody made God, or where did God come from, right? It's a legitimate question. So sometimes that might put a little doubt in your mind, and that might affect your actions. So when you start solving those things, then it strengthens your iman. And we have a riwayah that's attributed to Imam Ali alayhi salam, which is pretty much explains all of this, but obviously much more eloquently. So the hadith is, Rahimullah imra'an alama min ain fi ain wa ila ain. May Allah's mercy go to somebody or be upon somebody who knows, min ain, where did I come from? Fi ain, where am I right now? Wa ila ain, and where am I going? If you can figure all of that stuff out, you say that that's where God's mercy comes to you. That's when you leave like you have an actual blessed life. And that's what we're all after. And inshallah, in some of the other nights when we start to open up these topics, we'll try our best to solve some of these major issues that we might have. Any of the questions that you do have in terms of things that you're confused about Islam, let me know so we can address them. One of the ones, like somebody said, we'll talk about Allah proving that He exists and why. When somebody says, where did God come from? We're going to show that it's a ridiculous question. It doesn't make any sense. But we'll show why that's the case. Any other questions or comments before we end tonight? No? Okay. So tomorrow night what we'll do is because it'll be our first night of Qadr, we're just going to pick some parts of the a'mal and we're going to discuss it together and see how, when we actually perform the a'mal, how we can connect with it, inshallah. Walhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen wa sallallahu ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala Ahl Bayt at-Tayyibin at-Tahirin.